So which S&P 500 fund do you buy on Trading212? Because as a beginner, there are so many options and it's so confusing. So as you can see here on Trading212, if you type in S&P 500 in the search bar, you get so many. The first one here is the most popular in my opinion. There are two options that you can choose from: accumulating and distributing. This tracks the S&P 500, but this pays out dividends, and ACC does not pay out dividends. Instead, the dividends are automatically reinvested back into the fund. Now, like I said, this is the most popular, not the one that I go for, but if you like Vanguard and like what they stand for, then this could be an option. As you can see, over the past year, they are up by 7.17%. Now, here's one from iShares. As you can see, tracks the exact same market and also is in pounds. So if you are in the UK, you would want to buy, the VUSA or this, which are in pounds and pence. As you can see, over the past year, up by 7.26%. So very similar to the returns of the VUSA. Essentially, these both track exactly the same index, the S&P 500. As you can see, they will also have these companies in the same amount. Basically, they might be a bit different depending on who you go for, Vanguard or iShares. As you can see, Apple will be around 6.8%, Nvidia will be around 6%, and Microsoft 6%, and so on and so forth. There is also another big player these days called Invesco, and they also do the S&P 500. Their one is up by 8.54% over the past year. And like I said, there will be small variances between the funds because the fund provider here, Invesco, or iShares or Vanguard, will choose slightly different ways in tracking the exact same thing. Now, of course, no financial advice here, just education. I'm not telling you to pick Invesco over the others just because it has a higher return. In the long term, they probably will have very similar returns. However, I do believe Invesco is the cheapest one out here. I think the total expense ratio is 0.05%. I hope I'm not wrong. And the other two are 0.07%. So all cheap, all track the same thing, and all you can buy in pounds. If you would like a free fractional share on Trading212 worth up to £100, all you have to do is to go into the promo code section of the Trading212 app and just enter my code JUBAIR.